course, our opening contest will be decided in one fall. Coming from the blue corner, from Italy, Marco Marinelli. And coming from the red corner, making first appearance here at the spotlight, I'm sure you're making feel very welcome, Benjamin Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. Welcome back to the Rumble Wrestling YouTube channel. It is time for singles action in the magnificent Spotlight Theatre in Hoddesdon, a true World of Sport classic venue being brought back to you courtesy of Rumble Wrestling. One-on-one action. Dave Macro is in charge of this singles contest between Italy's Marco Marinelli in the black and red and blue tights with white trim against Benjamin Stone in the blue and white singlet and the rather fetching blue and white boots and high ankle socks. And Benjamin Stone, a real throwback, not just in design but also in validation of how he wrestles, a real old school British brawler with a technical essence, and of course you'd expect that from a man who's trained at the All-Star Wrestling South Academy under the guise of one of the all-time greats in Joel Redman. One-on-one action, and Marco Marinelli has been spending a lot of time blowing smoke about his return to Rumble Wrestling. We don't see as much of Marco as perhaps we'd like, or maybe we see enough of him. That's up for debate, and of course you can always let us know in the comments and let us know what you think of Rumble Wrestling action on the YouTube channel. Marco Marinelli, like I said, running his mouth backstage. I won't even attempt the accent because it's as outrageous as his attitude, but yeah, he was ferocious in his mentality, stating that Benjamin Stone is nothing more than a young peon, a rookie that needs to be humbled at the hands of Italian excellence. We're about to find out, and right now it's Benjamin Stone who certainly has the upper hand, especially when it comes to the technical stakes. Hammerlock applied to Marco Marinelli. Lovely escape there though with a drop toe hold, and it floats over into the front face lock. And Marco Marinelli, not to be trifled with, he likes to run his mouth, but the only thing that runs better than his mouth is his technical wrestling acumen. A real hybrid threat. Lovely fireman's carry takeover by Benjamin Stone. The Spotlight Theatre. For so long, the real place to be when it came to World of Sport Wrestling. Think about all the greats, the legends that have performed here. And you can see some of those classic bouts on YouTube for yourselves, but we are ushering in a new era here at the Spotlight. Oh, lovely counter roll by Benjamin Stone, rolling through, maintaining the momentum of the wrist lock on Marco Marinelli. Marco Marinelli, you might notice on his boots, a deck of cards. He likes to fancy himself as a gambling man. Feels that he has more luck than most. Lovely headlock takeover there, of course, applied by Benjamin Stone. Benjamin Stone, by the way, has fitted into this roster in due course very quickly. And bearing in mind he's only just arrived as far as Rumble tours go, making his debut this month for Rumble Wrestling. He has fitted like a glove, and now lovely counter, float over into the headlock, and you're seeing a lot of this catch-as-can style, this escape method, this Houdini-like wrestling style that has been ingratiated in European and British professional wrestling for decades and is now being taught in a more modern hybrid style. As we said, oh, look at that power gut wrench by Marco Marinelli, showing off a bit of his style. I don't think Benjamin Stone took very nicely to that and gives him one in riposte. And there goes the Italian stallion, if he does say so himself. I'm entirely sure you figured out, ladies, but Marco Marinelli said up and over. Rather precarious position in the corner. Now Benjamin Stone already had enough as he brings Marco Marinelli right back into the ring on his backside. Pinning combination attempt. Dave Macro with the 2 count. Referee Dave Macro in charge, of course, a seasoned veteran, and that's putting it lightly when it comes to refereeing. Oh, look out. Oh, Marco Marinelli, I think, well, whether you like it or not, wise, recognised that Benjamin Stone was looking to apply a chokehold, perhaps a submission of sorts, and Marco Marinelli not allowing Benjamin Stone the time to put that on because he knows he could be in serious, serious trouble. Benjamin Stone is not to be taken lightly despite his youth in this business, despite his lack of experience. The bottom line is that he's trained at the highest level and he's clearly an extremely dangerous and competent professional wrestler. Not to mention a thoroughly likeable young man backstage. Marco Marinelli, as per usual, spending as much time using his words as he does his wrestling acumen. Oh boy. Making friends as he does across multiple continents, and once again breaking the count. Marco Marinelli really taking full advantage of this count and creating an extraordinary amount of separation. I understand the mind games, I understand the technique, the acumen that's needed. We always talk about high IQ in professional wrestling, but talk about taking your sweet time. And now, once again, lovely counter, to be fair. Almost had Benjamin Stone scouted there, was aware of the fact he was going to try and apply himself a submission. Benjamin Stone rolls right through to relieve the pressure of the arm lock, and now trying to apply pressure to the wrist once again. And worth noticing as well that there is a substantial amount of tape dangling from Marco Marinelli's wrist. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to make use of it. Maybe that's because referee Dave Macro is keeping a keen eye on proceedings. And don't forget, Dave Macro, at his will, can give competitors public warnings, and if you get 3 of them, you will be disqualified and you are out of here. And Benjamin Stone, well, I think Benjamin Stone was looking to capitalise on the momentum of shoving Marco Marinelli's face into the top turnbuckle. Oh, look out, there it is once again. And dare I say, looking for potentially a chicken wing. Oh, come on! A low blow while referee Dave Macro was distracted. He did not have his eyes on that affair. And Benjamin Stone gets a kick in the plums for his troubles. Marco Marinelli, yeah, he knows exactly what he's done. That cackle says it all. Dave Macro, as he often is, he's none the wiser to what's gone on there. And a European uppercut from Europe's boot, Italy, right to the chin. And now looking to remove that wrist tape. And now I think a suplex from Marco Marinelli to Benjamin Stone. Pinning combination, 2 count only. And Benjamin Stone has not been able to get out of the blocks, of course, since that low blow. And that's not a surprise. You can see the pain etched across his face. What a moment. Benjamin Stone was so excited coming into this contest and told me how thrilled he was at the opportunity to wrestle in a venue that has seen every great British wrestler before him. And now he gets a chance to add himself to that list. And right now, this is probably not what he had in mind. He certainly did not have this envisioned when it came to his debut in the spotlight. And Marco Marinelli now wearing down the left leg of Benjamin Stone. That's very smart. Benjamin Stone likes to apply a lot of suplexes. Likes to apply a lot of throwing, a lot of holds that require the ability to pop your hips. And if you take away the wheels of Benjamin Stone, he will have no choice but to limit his offense. And that is a nasty whip lash effect on the left knee. And you can see Benjamin Stone favouring his left leg entirely. Dare I say, still favouring the groin from that disgusting low blow. Oh, Benjamin Stone, oh man. Marco Marinelli wrench. Oh, look out. I think it might be figure 4 time. It certainly looks like that's the technique. And yes, it is. And figure 4 leg lock applied by Marco Marinelli, who probably fancies himself. And he did not say yes. I can tell you that much, ladies and gentlemen. But Marco Marinelli, like any good Italian con man, will spend an exorbitant amount of time trying to con the referee. Referee Dave Macro is in perfect position to check, and Benjamin Stone using that hip strength dimension, trying to drive his way towards the bottom rope to create a break, and he does. Benjamin Stone, with great will and great desire, is able to get to the bottom rope, and now Dave Macro is going to issue a public warning because Marco Marinelli refuses to break the hold.
First warning to Marco Marinelli, first warning.
Well, that's understandable. Marco Marinelli refusing to answer the 5 count that he had to break the hold, and now getting in the face of Dave. Oh, he shoved Dave Macro, and Dave Macro gives him one back for his troubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee gives second warning to Marco Marinelli.
Well, Marco Marinelli
final warning.
He's in big trouble now, because if he gets one more, he is completely out of here. And how advisable was it to not only pick up a public warning and then, oh, look at Marco Marinelli mocking Dave Macro behind his back. Shows the lack of class on display from this ignorant pig, but that's neither here nor there ultimately. And Benjamin Stone now at the mercy of the one-legged Boston Crab. Half crab applied. Now we play, says Marco Marinelli. And Dave Macro in perfect position, but Marco Marinelli, I'll tell you what, he can't bend the rules anymore, because if he gets caught, he will be disqualified due to those 2 public warnings. And now Benjamin Stone able to escape. Great leverage, great technique. Rolled up by Marco Marinelli, countered by Benjamin Stone. Pin countered once again, and here we go. Round the merry-go-round of pinfall attempts, and now Benjamin Stone looking to pick that. Oh, look out. I think he's looking for a figure 4 of his own. Turnabout is fair play. How do you like this, sunshine? And oh, Marco Marinelli able to counter using that leg strength to his advantage. Drop kick in the corner. Lovely technique. Catches Benjamin Stone flush with nowhere to go against the turnbuckle. The magnificent photographer that is Matt Raven, the very best in the business, capturing the imagery here. And don't forget, you can check out the Rumble Wrestling Facebook page to see all of the magnificent imagery that Matt Raven has to offer. We highly recommend you do so, and don't forget to like the page, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any top wrestling action from Rumble. And now the atomic drop and a clothesline from Benjamin Stone, and Benjamin Stone has found a second wind and has kicked it into high gear. Clothesline once again, and Marco Marinelli looks to be completely out on his feet. Another clothesline, and Benjamin Stone is full of vinegar here, looking to dispatch the Italian. And Marco Marinelli going right back to that leg, looking to cut off the wheels, cut off the legs of this freight train that is Benjamin Stone. But this crowd here in the spotlight desperately trying to wheel Benjamin Stone back into this fight. And reversal on the Irish whip, and Marco Marinelli, oh, look how finally it has that chokehold applied. I do believe he has a variation of the chicken wing applied. Yes, he does. And now look at that beautiful technique, and he got a tap out, and wow, Benjamin Stone just submitted Marco Marinelli in the spotlight, and that is a hell of a statement from this young man so early on in his career.
Benjamin